smiling. Does that go along with being friendly?
We're training cafeteria staff on how to be a role model, what it means to be a role model in the cafeteria, how you talk to kids, how you get them to behave without pointing your finger and yelling at them. What are some positive things that you can do to make sure that kids have a positive experience at lunch?
We just saw a need for a more peaceful environment in the cafeteria. It was loud, it was often out of control. There were lunch monitors that didn't have the skill set to manage kids. We saw them very frustrated, and we knew bringing Playworks into the picture, their philosophy of managing kids and treating them as partners and using other ways to get their attention than you pointing a finger or raising your voice. We knew that those skill sets could improve the environment of the cafeteria.
What happens when grown-ups don't talk to each other? Well, kids miss out on big parts of their food experience. And so part of the training was this really concerted effort to get adults on the same page and make it so that they understood that what they did had power.
Kids are in school all day, they're sitting, they're waiting to get the wiggles out. So I think one of the key pieces would be to allow them to be social, also giving them an opportunity to choose what they want to eat, who they want to sit with, and also a smile from the adults.
What we're trying to do is give people who are out at lunch and recess skills to help students be positive, to have a positive experience either at lunch or at recess. So lots of the skills are very similar in terms of developing systems around lunch, how to talk to students at lunch, what kinds of language to use, how important their job is, because a lot of times they don't get recognized as being important people in the school.
I think it's something that's good for me to work on, especially being in the groups today and being able to learn different redirecting things instead of like yelling across the lunchroom and telling the kid to sit down. It's good to like go up to them and give them more face-to-face contact so they won't feel so threatened or won't feel so like uncomfortable with me as being a staff in the lunchroom.
Hey neighbors! I work at a school cafeteria because I've been a chef for over 25 years. And I just feel it's my way of giving back to the kids. Basically, just provide the children with the best meals possible, most pleasant experiences, and just being helpful and doing my part.
It teaches us how to interact with our kids, how to be a good role model, show them how to behave with each other, how to eat quietly while having fun, enjoying the food, and still be able to do the things little kids do by talking to their friends and their grown-ups alike.
And so really it has ended up being a way to educate the whole child throughout the school day, that food services and lunch monitors really are an integral part of how we educate kids every day, not just because kids can't learn on an empty stomach, but because the people who work in food services and as lunch monitors are great ambassadors for healthy living, and they really have been taking it seriously and communicating to our kids that this is accessible to you, you can do it, and I'm proud of you for doing it.